path to greatness commences with a single step. As we bid farewell to 2023, it's a moment to reflect on what actions we can take today to become the best version of ourselves tomorrow. With the conclusion of the final chapter of 2023, we find ourselves standing on the brink of a new dawn, urging us to embrace a moment of introspection and anticipation. Life resembles an uncharted journey where each day presents a fresh opportunity to mold our destiny. The ancient Stoics, with their profound wisdom, grasped this truth. They weren't mere philosophers lost in contemplation. Rather, they were realists deeply attuned to the rhythms of life. Imagine a tranquil evening in late 2023, contemplating the past year and pondering the future. It's not solely about formulating resolutions that may fade away. It's about instilling habits that will shape our lives. Therefore, here are 10 Stoic-inspired habits tailored for the transition from 2023 to 2024. These are not just notions to ponder. They are actionable principles to live by. Rest assured, we won't delve into intricate jargon. This is Stoicism for today. Straightforward, practical, and directly applicable to your daily life. Begin with the small. George Washington, a man whose determination shaped a nation, held dear the saying, "Many mickles make a muckle," a humble Scottish proverb that encapsulates a profound truth. The grand is composed of the tiny. Similarly, Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, was correct in asserting that well-being is achieved through small steps. Transformation, he believed, occurs not in leaps but in small, deliberate strides. Picture it as planting seeds. Each tiny seed possesses the potential to grow into something magnificent. So, how do we apply this concept? Suppose your goal is to read more. Instead of setting an overwhelming target, commit to a page a day. It's akin to building a mosaic. Each small piece contributes to the grand picture. Remember, a walk begins with a single step, and a habit commences with a single action. 2. Cease allowing anxiety to govern you. James Clear's Atomic Habits beautifully echoes the sentiment that the essence of atomic habits lies not just in their explosive potential, but in their foundational nature. An atom, the smallest unit, holds immense power. Similarly, our smallest habits serve as the building blocks of profound change. Here's a Stoic secret. It's not just about doing small things, but also thinking small. Avoid the trap of grand, unattainable promises. Instead, focus on what's right in front of you, the immediate and the achievable. As you string together these small victories, you'll discover they lead to significant transformations. Remember, even the mightiest river starts as a trickle. So as we step into 2024, let's embrace the power of starting small. After all, as Zeno would remind us, no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Refuse to let anxiety dominate you. There is a storm we all face, one that brews not in the sky but within us: anxiety. It's a shadow that follows us, whispering about what could go wrong and what might happen. You are not a puppet, and anxiety should not be the puppeteer. Marcus Aurelius, a man who led an empire, understood this. In his meditations he wrote, "Today I escaped from anxiety." Create a routine. Imagine your day as a blank canvas. Without a plan, it's just a space waiting to be filled haphazardly. But with a routine, it's a masterpiece in the making. The power of a routine lies not in rigidity, but in providing a framework to channel your energy effectively. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "Life without a design is erratic." He knew that a well-structured day is a well-spent day. So how do you craft this routine? It's not about copying someone else's schedule. It's about creating one that resonates with you. Start by identifying your most productive time of the day. Are you a morning person who thrives in the quiet hours of dawn, or does your energy peak as the day unfolds? Tailor your routine around this natural rhythm. Dedicate your prime hours to your most important tasks, the ones that require your full attention and creativity. For me, it's about owning the morning, not letting it own me. I start with activities that set a positive tone for the day. A walk, a moment of reflection, tackling a creative project before the world wakes up. But remember, a routine isn't just about work. It's about balance. You will create habits that nourish your mind, body, and soul, reading, exercising, or spending quality time with loved ones. Crucially, stick to your routine. Consistency is the glue that holds it all together. As you build this routine, you'll find that it becomes a foundation for good habits to grow. After all, as Seneca reminds us, principles are necessary, and what's a routine if not a principle you live by? Free up precious resources. Time, the most valuable resource we have, is often squandered on trivialities. We claim to be starved of time, yet a glance at our screen time reveals the truth. It's not about having more time. It's about using the time we have wisely. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's essential. Epictetus, a philosopher known for his practical wisdom, said if you wish to improve, be willing to appear clueless or stupid about some things. This is about making a conscious choice not to get sucked into the vortex of non-essentials. Doom scrolling, excessive news consumption, or other digital distractions. The strategy here is twofold: awareness and action. First, become acutely aware of where your time goes. Track your activities for a day or a week. You'll likely be surprised at how much time is spent on activities that add little value to your life. This awareness is the first step toward change. Next, take decisive action. Start by reducing the time spent on these distractions. Set limits on your app usage. Designate specific times for news consumption, and avoid aimlessly browsing the internet. This isn't about cutting off from the world, but about choosing not to drown in it. As you reclaim your time, you'll find you have more of it for things that truly matter: pursuing your goals, nurturing relationships, and personal growth. This habit isn't just about time management. It's about life management. It's about ensuring that the precious hours of your day are spent on pursuits that enrich your life, not deplete it. As we transition into 2024, let's remind ourselves of Epictetus's words and focus our energy and time on what truly contributes to our well-being and growth. Remember, every minute spent on something meaningless is a minute for something difficult. At the dawn of each new year, Seneca, a Stoic heavyweight, didn't just make resolutions. He made a statement. He plunged into the icy waters of the Tiber River. It wasn't for a swim. It was a declaration of mastery over himself. He was saying loud and clear, "I'm in charge." This act wasn't about the chill of the water. It was about the fire it kindled within, a fire of self-assertion and resilience. It's a vivid reminder that sometimes doing something difficult can be the most empowering act. So how do we bring this Stoic lesson into our lives? It starts with stepping out of our comfort zone. Choose something that challenges you, something that makes you a bit uneasy. It could be anything. Waking up an hour earlier, a cold shower, speaking up in a meeting, or even learning a new skill. The task itself isn't as important as the act of pushing your boundaries. It's in these moments of discomfort that we grow the most. It is where we find out what we're truly capable of. The essence of this practice is not in the difficulty itself, but in the assertion of your will over your instincts. It's a testament to your inner strength, a demonstration that you are more than your fears and hesitation. As you embark on this journey of doing something difficult, remember Seneca's unspoken message: I control my actions, my reactions, and my mind. Let 2024 be the year where you embrace challenge, where you prove to yourself that you can do hard. After all, in the face of challenge, we don't just survive, we thrive. Associate with people who make you better. The company we keep molds us more than we often realize. It's like walking through a forest. The paths you choose determine where you end up. This idea isn't new. Stoics understood the power of association. Seneca, through his letters, demonstrated the value of surrounding oneself with people who inspire growth and wisdom. He once wrote, "Associate with those who will make a better man of you." This isn't just about choosing friends. It's about choosing influences that shape your character and your life. So how do you apply this in today's world? Start by taking a close look at your circle. Who are the people you spend the most time with? Do they embody the qualities you admire and aspire to? It's not about finding perfect people. It's about finding those who challenge you, support your growth, and share your values. It's like planting yourself in fertile soil where the environment is conducive to growth. Remember, if you dwell with those who limp, you'll learn to limp too. And this isn't just about avoiding negative influences. It's also about actively seeking positive ones. Create your own Stoic circle, be it a book club, a discussion group, or just a set of friends committed to personal growth. Engage in activities that enrich your mind and soul. Discuss ideas, debate philosophically, and challenge each other. As Seneca said, we learn as we teach. By surrounding yourself with people who push you to be better, you'll find that you don't just rise to the occasion. You rise above it. Let 2024 be the year you cultivate your garden of influences, ensuring that every person in it adds value to your life's journey. Stop fearing change. Embracing change is like learning to ride the waves. Resist and you'll be toppled over. But adapt and you'll be carried forward. Marcus Aurelius, in his reflective meditations, mused on the nature of change. He understood that life's rhythm is a constant ebb and flow of transformation. By fearing change, we close ourselves off to the myriad possibilities and opportunities that come with it. It's not just about accepting change. It's about welcoming it with open arms. To incorporate this into your life, start by shifting your perspective. View change not as a threat, but as an inevitable and exciting part of life. It's a chance for growth, learning, and new experiences. This year, challenge yourself to step out of your comfort zone. We try something new. Be it a hobby, a career move, or even a new way of thinking. It's in these moments of uncertainty and novelty that we often find our most profound growth and satisfaction. Moreover, develop a mindset of adaptability. It's like a tree that bends in the wind but doesn't break. Learn to be flexible in the face of change. Adaptability doesn't mean being passive. It's about actively finding ways to thrive in new circumstances. As you navigate the changing landscapes of life, remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Let 2024 be the year where you ride the waves of change with skill and grace, turning every new challenge into an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Say no to the inessential. In a world brimming with choices and distractions, the art of saying no becomes a superpower. Marcus Aurelius, a man who juggled the complexities of ruling an empire, recognized the power in discernment. He wisely noted that much of what we do isn't essential. By saying no to the inessential, we don't just free up time. We amplify our ability to focus on what truly matters. It's about making room for the essential by clearing out the clutter. To adopt this in your life, start by evaluating your commitments. Are they aligning with your values and goals? It's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of busy work that, in reality, contributes little to our overall purpose. Practice the art of saying no to these distractions. This doesn't mean becoming aloof or unhelpful. It's about setting boundaries that enable you to dedicate your energy to pursuits that are genuinely meaningful. Remember, every time you say yes to something insignificant, you're indirectly saying no to something important. Flip this equation. Make your yeses count. Give an emphatic, wholehearted yes to activities that enrich your life, whether it's personal development, relationships, or your passions. This selective yes is not just a response. It's a commitment to excellence in what truly matters. As you move into the new year, let your yes be reserved for what brings you closer to the person you aspire to be. Allow 2024 to be the year where you refine the delicate and impactful skill of declining the non-essential, thereby charting a path toward a life rich in focus, purpose, and deep satisfaction. Please come back to rhythm. Embracing our humanity includes accepting our imperfections and missteps. Marcus Aurelius, a leader who navigated the complexities of life and empire, knew well the inevitability of faltering. He once reflected on the importance of not just getting up when we fall, but also recognizing the beauty in our humanity that allows us to do so. It's a call to understand that stumbling is part of our journey, not a deviation from it. In practical terms, this means adopting a mindset of resilience and forgiveness. When you slip up on your diet, miss a workout, or falter in your resolutions, don't view it as a failure. Instead, see it as an integral part of the process of growth. The key is in how you respond to these setbacks. Do you berate yourself, or do you acknowledge the slip and gently steer yourself back on track? Embrace the latter approach. It's about creating a habit of self-compassion and persistence. Each time you return to your path, you reinforce the habit of resilience. Celebrate your capacity to return to your rhythm, no matter how many times you might lose it. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress and the continuous journey back to what matters. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. As we stride forward into 2024, let's carry with us the essence of these Stoic practices, not just as concepts, but as daily actions that mold our lives. Remember, the journey towards self-discipline, resilience, and serenity isn't just about understanding Stoicism, it's about living it. Each day offers a new canvas, and your actions are the brushstrokes that paint your life's portrait. So start today, pick a practice, maybe it's a moment of morning reflection or an act of kindness, and see how it transforms your world. Your feedback and stories of transformation are the fuel that keeps this journey vibrant and evolving. Together, let's explore this path of continual growth and share our experiences, shaping not just our own lives, but also inspiring those around us. Thank you for